What's going on, guys? White Horse here, going to be giving you guys another deck profile today of Mr. My Witness's Unchained deck. Before we get started, is there any shout-outs or anything you'd like to say before we start showcasing the deck off? Or
oh yeah, I got second place at my local OTS at Arkham Games and Comics. Shout out to them; they're a really good store. Also shout out to the store we're currently in, Hobby Hub. I want to shout out to Mr. Drew Roberts for lending me my second Caesar that I did not summon the entire event. And shout outs to Rico for having me play a real deck for this event and not Rika or something. Yeah.
Sounds good. Was there anything else, or are you ready to showcase? All right, let's get into it. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is really standard. It's like Jesse Cotton's like skeleton and like pack skeleton that they like established for like the first event. But it's 3 tour guide, 3 Shavara, 3 Aruha, Rakea, Sarama. This is my favorite card. This is like the only way in a grind game to turn like one Unchained monster into like a lot of Unchained monsters.
Yeah.
So I adore this card. It's like one of my favorite cards. Rhino, he's like not as bad as a brick. A bomb is like the best brick because you can chain block your first float from Ash. These two are the worst bricks.
Yeah, the DDD guys.
Yes, sir. 3 pot, 3 DD. Play this. It's crazy. This is like Zeus for free and like a pop. So do it. Yes. 3 Rota. I played Wailing, which is not 100% standard, and I played the 5 other traps. I think Wailing is like really good because if you have like a lot of traps in your hand, it makes an engine heavy hand going first really strong. Because if you get nibs and you still have your Shyama in the grave, you can, when you like set something random to float, usually you just pop it so you can trigger your Yama and get going again. But when you have something like real to like float with, it's like a lot better. So I really like Wailing. It has like a second secret effect to deal with skill drain as well, so that's neat. For hand traps, I played 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Nib, 1 random Veiler, and I decided to play 3 talents for this event. This was Droll for a majority of my like testing with this event, but I wanted to try talents. It was really good for me because I mainly had it when people had like little tiny like failure hand traps like Droll, like Veiler and Droll, and they just threw them at my Yama, and I was like, all right, sure, and I just like ripped them for their life savings. But so it was very good for me, but I probably wouldn't. I'm not 100% sure if I would play it in the future because it's not really good going second against anything except for the mirror.
Yeah. Because you can take their stuff and then like link it away.
Yeah, so yeah, you take their Caesar, which is the biggest problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Imperm's the best hand trap because it negates Turbulence and it negates Caesar. Ash is good. Nib is good because it beats Dweller as well as just like destroying. If you have this in combination with like Imperm or Veiler or sometimes even Ash, you just beat every deck.
Yeah.
1 random Veiler for. I know this deck can play 43 consistently without the math hurting too much, and I wanted the extra going second card. And I probably should just not play it because it kind of screwed over my side deck pattern. So, but it was there. It was good. I used it like twice, I think.
It's all good, brother. You still top?
Yes.
Still got there.
Double Yama is crazy. Double Rage. Shout out to Tyler Stokely for bumping my rages. I really appreciate that. This card's beautiful. Little Knight, best card ever. I didn't make this. I made this like once. I didn't make this. But there was a Makonko guy running around, so I appreciated having it. I didn't make this. I didn't make a second one of this a single time. This is crazy. This is crazy. But I think I made it like twice. And I didn't make Zeus, but it's also crazy. So.
Yeah, all those cards are really good.
Yes, sir. Usually when I banish for prosperity, it's some combination of this, the second Caesar, then Unicorn and Nutcracker. Some combination of like this.
Of that, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the matchup. Like against Tier, I would banish this and like etc.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, side deck.
Yes, sir. Sangan, he was pretty cool.
How did that work for you?
I think I used it like twice. It got me like Droll once, and then I used it in the final when I accidentally sided out a majority of my hand traps, so I didn't do very much there. But the one time I did use it to get Droll was good. And then 3 Eclipse. I prefer this to be XYZ Encore just because purely is like really oppressive. And then if you're playing against like a random low power deck, you can like out their Dweller if they're just like a random low power deck that makes Dweller. But one of my friends wanted to borrow it my Encores, and he didn't have his invite yet. He didn't use the Encore this single time the entire event, and I didn't use Eclipse a single time the entire event, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I played 3 Druis and Magnamute. These cards were for tier, but the one tier guy I played, I actually played him in Swiss in the finals. He was insane. He beat me both times, and the 2 times I bestialed him, he literally just like continued on and made Kaleido Heart and put it back in my deck. So
Dang.
I think this might be Shifter if I continue playing this deck. I don't think these cards do enough.
Yeah.
Pankratops. This is part of the side out the 1 random Veiler in my main deck squad. Yeah. As long as him and Sangan, this is going first, side out the 1 random Veiler squad. Going second, side out the 1 random Veiler squad. I had a random Mourner with the 2 other Veilers, which are actually not part of the random side out the 1 random Veiler in my main deck squad. Usually against Rescue Ace, I would side these out for
more negation.
Yeah, just more Veilers. You just stop Turbulence.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's fair. That card goes crazy.
Yes, sir. And the last card was 3 Droll, which was probably the card that should be in everyone's side deck.
Yeah.
Yes,
man, was there anything else you'd like to say before we close, or?
No, not really. I really like this deck. It's really fun. It's very rewarding when you play well. If you play it for like the first week, you're not going to do very well, and you're going to think it's an awful deck. But if you stick with it and like practice, it's really fun.
Yeah. Alrighty, well that's what's up, man. I appreciate the deck profile. Thanks for being on the channel, and as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you better like, comment, and subscribe, people.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Thank you.